opportunities. But so maybe the runners can help us out here, especially Benji giving off the chip clip there, letting us know that he wants to break the record by breaking the game one punch at a time.
Gotta stay positive. I'm not a big fan of the curse, but I try and stay positive on the whole thing. Like, don't get it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't believe in curses either, but it's been good fun to see how often someone will say something and things just go wrong.
Someone's gonna get blamed, right?
Yeah.
Beautiful front sub from Benji. Been giving people a lot of trouble over this weekend.
Now I wonder where Gary is.
Yeah,
I should
Benji
probably
honestly
watch
still
him
holding on to
before I
that
go to work.
47-46 from the first day has been the biggest surprise for me here. We've seen Benji get on a handful of pacers here, especially even today. He got a run, deep into tall mountain. He's more than capable of putting up a 47 OX. Not sure about world record. Don't want to get my hopes up too much, but Benji, he's still only 17 years old and so good at this game. Number 2 on the Speedrun.com leaderboards. He's got a lot of potential, as he's now ahead of his PB going into Fire Safe.
We also got Binny, who got out of Shift and Sandman, which is awesome. So it looks like a lot of people getting on runs here. Got Ouija and Binny on the side there, getting runs out of first area, the lobby.
I do not recommend that you antagonize him right now.
I wonder if Benji is going to be like a staple name in SM64 runs for a while. Like, is this going to be like his professional speedrunning career from now on?
Time will tell.
The making of a champ.
According to the new
That
edition,
honestly might be an interesting thing to tell because if anybody may not know, Ouija himself just turned 18 years old and just started university out here in the United States. So it makes me wonder that for like there are a hand number of guys here that are like well into their young adult ages and are able to play Mario 64, but for a lot of these young guns like Benji and Ouija who dedicate so much of their time into this game already at a young age, do you think perhaps that this could lead to them wanting to leave the game and perhaps never coming back in pursuit of other more like career-oriented opportunities in quote the real world and just get burnt out a little bit quicker?
The famous phrase, like, you never know what's gonna happen in life, right? Like, life just takes you on its own journey.
True. I've definitely met a lot of people in my life who didn't necessarily go through what is like the societal typical path, like, you know, get out of high school, go to, you know, university, graduate, get a job, that kind of thing. You kind of make your own paths. I've seen people in esports who've, like, you know, just decided to stay there, started early, ended up staying there and kept working in it. Who knows, maybe Benji will do something like that.
I think it's all passion.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You love the game first when you get into it. Like, when you get into speedrunning, for example, you practice, you like watch people and like, oh my god, this looks so fun, you get into it, and then you become more invested one day with speedrunning, and then you commit to getting better, and you know, you reach your milestones, you aim for higher milestones, and it really depends on what you want to aim for with speedrunning especially, and how much your passion is still strong for it. Because, like, you know, Cheese, Punk's Simply been around for so long, and they still play the game to this day.
Yeah, but they're also the household names when speedrunning was growing. I mean, speedrunning was such a small niche a decade ago, and look at what it is now. We get events like this because of how many people have come to enjoy this sport, so to call it. It's such an interesting form of entertainment, and I think it's only going to get bigger and bigger.
I just want to say Binny as well. Binny might have the most hours out of everyone.
Oh, yeah,
He's been around for so long.
Ooh, that's a really good one, because I know in some games you can track how many hours played and how many hours you speedrun something. I wonder, like, you can't do that with Super Mario 64.
No, I've been in his chat a bunch of times, and every time someone asks him, he says, how can I answer that question? He's not wrong.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
You can't.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the only real metric we can use for detecting, oh my god, Benji having a hard time with this third secret here, just constantly wall shifting along the box there, but
Give him the ball, though, Rob.
unfortunately, yeah, the only metric we can use for measuring how much time we played is through the splits that we save and create. I do know a good number of runners do have an open like practice split, like a live split or auto split with nothing listed, but just like time going